I'm here in the greater... So sorry. Hey everybody, I'm here in the greater Los Angeles neighborhood of Valley Glen. I'm standing in front of our brand new project. We're full steam ahead. This is a top to bottom renovation. We purchased this house for $905,000. Now that does seem like a tremendous amount of money, because it is, but here in Los Angeles, that's actually a really good deal. Our goal is to sell this home for $1.75 million. But to get there, we have a pretty large investment of actually $375,000 for renovation. Follow along as we find out, was this worth it? Or if it's just a constant nightmare of work order changes, plumbing issues, electrical issues, and nothing but a money pit. You can see behind me, wide open layout for the new kitchen. So we've got all the rough electrical getting done today. So this kitchen was kind of a unique project. Today's buyer, they're really looking for open kitchens, big islands, and that's great a lot of the time, but it doesn't necessarily always work. So I can kind of show you what I've kept the same and what I've changed to maximize both profit and livability. This kitchen used to be closed off. What we've done is we've put a beam up, pushed it into the ceiling, opened up this space, so now you've got this beautiful flow from your kitchen to the living room. This sink was already in this area. Now to save money and not move this plumbing, I've kept the sink here. We've now squared up and made the window a bit smaller to center right above the sink, and it's going to be nicer from the outside as well. Before, it kind of looked a little oversized and out of place when you walked up to the house, so it makes this a lot better. As you move on down, there used to be a door that entered into the kitchen. This was confusing. This wasn't needed. As you come further down, there was another really oversized window. So we've shrunk this window down to match the window over the sink. Now we're gonna have this really great symmetry and this spot to put open shelving here, keeping this all nice and open and still super, super bright and airy. Over the open shelves, I've now added in 1 sconce and 2 sconce. So there's gonna be these really pretty cone sconces that just add a bit of style and pizzazz that other kitchens are not gonna have. So now we wanted to bring even more light into this space, since this is in the corner of a house and we were shrinking up a couple of these windows. We've added in a skylight. So this is just gonna pour light in. It's gonna be super great when you're cooking. Maybe added between $1,250 to $1,400 when you consider the little bit of additional wood, labor, and the skylight itself. But honestly, you're gonna 3x that money easily, because this is what buyers want, natural light all day long. We had another large window here, and now that we have our skylight, we can close this up, and what I'm doing is putting an oversized 36-inch range here, beautiful hood, and something I always do when the walls are open and doesn't cost much money at all, adding in a pot filler. Super, super low investment, super high return, because people are gonna feel like this is custom. This is something people have thought through and really care about. Cabinets that wrap all the way around here, and this is all gonna be your standard 24-inch depth. As we wrap to this, I've shrunk this to 18-inch depth with the 12-inch upper, so you've got more space, more room to walk across. So now, you're probably wondering, okay, that's great, but the social aspect. Well, the cabinets run all the way along. Peninsula comes out here, bar seating on the other side, and now you can be serving drinks, cooking, entertaining. People can sit right here. And so it might not be an island, but you still have that open livability that people are looking for. With this space, I knew I wanted to bring the kitchen this way. It's gonna make it feel wider and larger. And so what I did was move the fridge to this location, and it's gonna be flanked all the way around, floor to ceiling pantries with custom pullouts. Cabinets are a really, really big thing, but there are ways to save. I'm always watching when Lowe's is running sales. So we actually did all plywood construction, soft closed doors, tongue and groove, wood inserts, beautiful cabinetry, and we got it 30% off. So we've only spent $12,000 on cabinets. And everybody knows that kitchens sell homes. So we saved a bit of money on cabinetry. Where do we splurge a little bit in this space to really make it pop? It's going to be stone. So I'm gonna do a beautiful waterfall edge on the peninsula. It's gonna come all the way across. It's gonna come up as a backsplash, all the way over. It's gonna come up. It's gonna wrap the hood. So when you look down, you're just gonna see beautiful stone going all the way up, wrapping around the hood vent. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. That stone, because of how much I'm using, I'm probably gonna need 3 slabs, maybe 4. Those are $1,700 a piece. It's okay. I saved 30% on the cabinets. I now can splurge on this, and it's gonna give a super, super high-end look and come out for a great price. This kitchen, if you add it all up, you're looking at about $20,000 to $23,000, and we are definitely gonna 4X our money on that. So you might be asking yourself, well, that's great, Dan. I'm not gonna rip my kitchen out, so what do? I always start with, what am I touching? What am I feeling? Replace the old door handles. Chances are they're builder grade, they've been there forever. If you have the budget, you can paint your cabinets. You can keep the bases the same. You can replace the fronts if you just want to modernize the look. Another big thing, you can buy sconces that are battery powered. You've got options out there that you can add in some custom lighting, make it feel really great. Appliances, if you have the budget, are a big thing. You don't think it, but touching something that's beautiful thousands of times a week rather than something you can't stand is gonna shift your mindset when you're in your home. You'll not only get to enjoy it while you live here, which is the best part, but then when you go to sell your home, you're gonna have a custom feel. You're gonna have a kitchen that sets itself apart from everybody else because you took the time and made the effort to make those changes, which at the end of the day now, you've got a higher sales price and you've already enjoyed these features for years. It's a win-win.